Well, what does laughter do? Laughter does help the immune system. And studies are now beginning to show that in the immune system, there are some cancer protective cells. They're called natural killer cells. And when people laugh a lot, when they're happy, just for an hour, the natural killer cells will become more active and they search out abnormal proteins in the body like cancer that starts early that it can actually neutralize. Very, very important that in the treatment of cancer that we don't use doom and gloom. That can make us worse. Let's really increase those natural killer cells. The other thing that laughter does in the immune system, there are cells called T helper cells. The helper cells come from a cell called a lymphocyte, and those helper cells produce immunoglobulins blocking antibodies. Pretty sophisticated. Well, what it says is laughter makes it where the antibodies that neutralize infection are also increased. So we've got cancer fighters with laughter. We've got immunoglobulins with laughter. So it helps the immune system. Laughter will produce a substance in the lining of the heart called epithelial growth factor that protects the lining of the heart. So it protects the lining of the heart also and makes it more difficult to have a heart attack. It doesn't make it where you won't have one, but it decreases the incidence of heart attacks. We know that laughter makes the muscles relax. It actually decreases pain. So when we're looking at pain fibers and we're testing those, we see that laughter indeed just by itself will diminish pain. So while we're laughing, it will make it where things don't hurt us as much, or it will protect us if we've got a painful injury or a painful illness. So laughter is so important. It helps us socially. So we know that socially, that laughter makes people do well with each other. It cuts down on anxiety. It increases a chemical in the brain called endorphins that make a runner high that makes people feel good. And when you laugh and you feel good, people around you feel better. And so it's important socially for social interactions to get together with people. People are attracted to somebody that's laughing. There are so many things that laughter will do. Laughter, when it produces the endorphins from the midbrain, cuts down on depression. So we don't get depressed. We don't feel bad. Our muscles don't get tight. We're not anxious. We're not nervous. Our blood pressure with muscles relaxing. We protect our heart, less heart attacks. So is laughter a good medicine? You better betcha. What can we do to improve laughter, and what can we do to laugh more? Go to a funny movie. Find somebody socially. Be sure that you get together with a group. Play cards. Do something together where you laugh and tell stories. When you do that, remember your immune system will work better. Your heart will be protected. You'll have less anxiety. Read funny books. Read the comic books. I love to read the comic strips in the morning, especially the Family Circus. I can just laugh my head off when I see that. That protects me, and I'm going to live longer because of it. So know that indeed laughter is the best medicine, and it will help you significantly. That's all the time that we have for this show. Remember, what exercise does, probably the most important thing that we can do. Exercise decreases stress. Exercise reduces blood pressure. Exercise helps us keep the weight that we want. Exercise will also help protect the heart. Exercise will produce collateral circulation in the heart. So people that exercise on a regular basis with a Fitbit that encourages people to walk, with the gym and with activities at a health club where we're encouraged to exercise. Remember, don't let exercise be neglected in your life. Eat properly, eat good food, keep your weight down, eat more fruits and vegetables. Vegetables with antioxidants will help your brain, will help prevent Alzheimer's, get your 7 hours, 7.5 hours of sleep. If you get 7.5 hours of sleep, it'll make you happier. You'll feel better. People around you will feel better. It will be one of the best things you do. If you can't sleep well, know that you need to work out with your doctor, and we'll go back to laughter. It indeed is the best medicine. Stay healthy.